Okay, here we go. We are going to make some hydrogen here. What we've got a jar. Inside the jar is 2 steel rods, okay? Each steel rod has 1 wire connected to it. The wires come back, go through a switch, and then they come over. If you follow this cable, they go to a lawnmower to a 12-volt DC battery, okay? The way it's supposed to work, the negative electrode will put off all the bubbles. It will create the hydrogen. So the positive one just sits there and actually starts to oxidize. So we've used stainless steel rods so that we don't get all this brown, dirty water. But even these stainless steel rods aren't that good, so they do get some rust and it starts to get brown. Okay, so if you put these in just plain water, pure water doesn't conduct electricity. So we had to use salt water with it, and then it ionizes the water, and we can now conduct electricity with it. So we spaced them. From what I read online, you're supposed to space these conductors a 1/16 of an inch to an 1/8 of an inch apart. So we split a pencil down the middle. You can see it in the middle there, and then we used that as spacers, and we zip tied it together so we got our 1/8 inch clearance. And we should be able to kick some hydrogen out of this bad boy. You ready?
Right.
We are going to flip the switch and make us some hydrogen now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are dumping some hydrogen. Look at it boil on the top. Yeah. All right. My camera doesn't really zoom again once I start. Yeah, I guess we didn't. You see all the bubbles rolling up to the surface. If you look, one of the rods, the negative one, is the one that is producing hydrogen. And the positive one on the left is beginning to oxidize. If you look at the very bottom, you see brown. The very tip of it kind of dropping off of it. As the gas rises, it pushes all that oxidization to the bottom. If you look, you actually see the fumes, the hydrogen coming off of this thing. Or at least I can with this black background.
You can see it, yeah.
Let's light some bubbles.
Yeah, here's the proof right here.
If it's hydrogen, it'll burn. So here we go. She's hydrogen. Proof enough for me.